Could one silent moment change an entire stadium forever? What was it about SUGA that made thousands of fans stop, stare, and hold their breath as if time itself had frozen? Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you love BTS and unforgettable concert moments. And tell us in the comments, have you ever witnessed a performance so powerful that it left you speechless? Stay with us until the end because this story reveals why one seemingly simple appearance by SUGA became one of the most talked about moments among fans, and why many are still unable to forget it. The lights dimmed slowly across the massive stadium. Conversations that had filled the air moments before began to fade into the background. The excitement was already at an all-time high, but nobody could have predicted what would happen next. Thousands of glowing light sticks illuminated the darkness like stars scattered across a midnight sky. The atmosphere felt electric, filled with anticipation and emotion. Fans knew something special was coming, but they had no idea just how unforgettable the next few minutes would become. Then he appeared. There was no dramatic explosion, no overwhelming visual effect, and no elaborate introduction. Yet the reaction was immediate. The moment SUGA stepped into view, a wave of emotion swept through the crowd. It was as if the entire stadium had collectively forgotten how to breathe. The cheers that initially erupted suddenly transformed into stunned silence mixed with awe. Every eye was fixed on him. What made this moment so extraordinary was its simplicity. SUGA did not need grand gestures to command attention. He did not need to speak. He did not need to perform an elaborate routine. His presence alone was enough. There was something magnetic about the way he carried himself across the stage. His calm confidence contrasted beautifully with the overwhelming energy surrounding him. In a venue packed with thousands of people, he somehow created an atmosphere that felt deeply personal. Fans later described the experience as surreal. Some said it felt as though the world had slowed down. Others admitted they forgot to record the moment because they were completely captivated. It was not merely a performance. It was an emotional connection between an artist and an audience that had followed his journey for years. SUGA has long been known for his unique charisma. Throughout his career, he has built a reputation not only as an exceptional performer, but also as a deeply authentic artist. Whether performing as a member of BTS or as August D, he has consistently demonstrated a rare ability to communicate emotions through music, expression, and presence. His artistry goes beyond choreography and vocals. It reaches something deeper. That night, every step he took seemed to carry meaning. The stadium was filled with fans from different backgrounds, cultures, and generations. Some had traveled thousands of miles to witness the concert. Others had waited years for the opportunity. Yet despite their differences, everyone shared the same reaction. They were mesmerized. As SUGA moved across the stage, the purple glow of countless light sticks created a breathtaking scene. The audience became a sea of shimmering lights, reflecting the profound bond between BTS and ARMY. It was more than a concert. It was a celebration of memories, loyalty, and shared experiences. The emotional weight of the moment became even more apparent as fans reflected on everything SUGA had overcome throughout his career. From the challenges of his early years to the pressures of global fame, his journey has been filled with obstacles and triumphs. Every success came through relentless dedication and hard work. Seeing him stand confidently before a massive crowd served as a powerful reminder of how far he had come. Many fans found themselves overwhelmed by emotion. Some were seen wiping away tears. Others held their light sticks tightly as they watched him. The connection between SUGA and the audience felt almost tangible. There was a sense of mutual understanding in the air, an unspoken acknowledgement of years spent growing together through music and shared experiences. What surprised many observers was how effortlessly he controlled the atmosphere. In an era where performances often rely heavily on technology and spectacle, SUGA demonstrated the timeless power of genuine stage presence. He proved that true charisma cannot be manufactured. It comes from authenticity, confidence, and emotional honesty. Every expression seemed meaningful. Every glance toward the audience carried weight. Every movement felt deliberate. This ability to captivate an audience without relying on extravagant effects is one of the reasons SUGA continues to be admired worldwide. His strength as a performer lies not only in what he does, but also in what he represents. He embodies perseverance, creativity, and sincerity, qualities that resonate deeply with fans. As the performance continued, the initial silence gradually transformed into thunderous cheers. The crowd erupted with energy, creating a powerful exchange between artist and audience. Yet even amid the noise, the memory of that first moment lingered. It remained the defining image of the night. Social media quickly became flooded with reactions. Fans shared videos, photos, and emotional messages describing their experiences. Many expressed disbelief at how a single appearance could generate such a strong emotional response. Others spoke about feeling inspired, comforted, or motivated after witnessing the performance. Comments poured in from around the world. Some called it one of the most iconic moments of SUGA's career. Others described it as a reminder of why they became fans in the first place. Many simply struggled to find words. Perhaps that is the most remarkable aspect of the story. In a world saturated with content and constant stimulation, truly unforgettable moments have become increasingly rare. Yet SUGA managed to create one. Not through spectacle or controversy, but through authenticity and presence. There is a lesson hidden within this moment. True influence does not always come from being the loudest voice in the room. Sometimes it comes from quiet confidence. Sometimes it comes from remaining genuine even under extraordinary circumstances. Sometimes it comes from simply being yourself. That night, SUGA reminded everyone of the power of authenticity. He reminded fans that strength can be calm, that confidence can be quiet, that impact can be created without saying a single word. As the concert drew closer to its conclusion, the emotional atmosphere only intensified. Fans sang along passionately, creating a chorus that echoed throughout the stadium. The sense of unity was undeniable. Strangers became connected through shared admiration and emotion. For many attendees, the evening became more than entertainment. It became a memory they would carry with them for years. The image of SUGA standing beneath the lights, surrounded by a sea of purple, became symbolic of everything they loved about BTS and the journey they had shared together. Long after the final song ended and the stadium lights returned, conversations continued. Fans replayed videos repeatedly. They shared screenshots. They relived every second. The moment had become immortalized in their memories. And perhaps that is the greatest achievement any performer can hope for, not simply entertaining an audience, not merely receiving applause, but creating a moment that stays with people long after the music ends. SUGA accomplished exactly that. His captivating aura transformed an ordinary concert moment into something extraordinary. Thousands witnessed it firsthand. Millions more would eventually hear about it. Yet no description can fully capture what it felt like to be there, when an entire stadium seemed to fall silent under the spell of one artist's presence. The question remains, what exactly made that moment so unforgettable? Was it the atmosphere? Was it the years of history between SUGA and ARMY? Was it the emotion carried within every glance and movement? Or was it simply the undeniable power of a performer who has mastered the art of connecting with people on a deeply human level? Whatever the answer may be, one thing is certain. On that unforgettable night, SUGA did not just perform, he created a memory. And for everyone who witnessed it, that memory will continue shining as brightly as the purple lights that filled the stadium, reminding them that some moments are simply too powerful to be forgotten. Meta description. Could one silent appearance really leave an entire stadium speechless? Discover the emotional moment when SUGA captivated thousands of fans with his unforgettable stage presence, creating a memory that continues to move ARMY around the world.